What's up, guys? My name is Diana Coulian. I am the recipe hacker, and welcome to the RHR Kitchen. Guys, today I'm really excited because we are making a creamy chocolate sundae shake. So if you're anything like me, the idea of being able to enjoy a dessert that's delicious, it tastes like a creamy sundae milkshake, and yet it helps your body to melt off fat. It almost sounds too good to be true. I think you would agree with me. And as you know, most of us, I was gonna say as women, but I think really a lot of us, we love sweets. And there's just something about the end of a day, you work hard all day, you have your healthy dinner, but then there's something about dessert, right, guys, that sometimes you just give in to that temptation because you want something sweet. For me, it's often around ice cream, and it's like something sweet and cold and creamy, and I give in to that temptation sometimes, and I know you do as well. So today, I'm excited to share with you my very favorite creamy chocolate sundae milkshake. I make this very often because it works into my nutrition plan of getting enough protein. So let's talk for a minute about protein. You know, I have been learning more and more through my fitness journey and through my time in the fitness industry and now with a supplement company, how important protein is to help us burn fat and to get that lean body that we really want. So most of us, when we think like, gosh, I want to lose some fat, I want to lose some weight, we tend to just default onto let's take in less calories, right? If you're anything like me, there's those, gosh, I got to lose a few pounds, or I want to be a little bit leaner for bathing suit season that's coming up. I should eat less, or maybe I should skip a meal, or maybe I should cut out an entire food group, right? And guys, that never works. Even though we know it doesn't work, that's still our default. So my goal is to help you understand and to really change your mindset from I need to deprive myself of calories or of basic nutrients and food groups to I need to focus on protein. So guys, when we give our bodies enough protein and when protein becomes that primary nutrient that we're feeding our bodies, we're able to support our muscle tissue, which I think as women, we don't think about our muscle tissue that often, right? Most of us think, I don't need to take a protein shake because I don't want to be a buff dude, right? Or I don't need to lift weights because I don't want to get bulky. That's where our minds go. But women, I want to challenge you and encourage you to start getting more protein in your diet. And so the way that you do that is number one, every single meal must be built around protein, okay? Number two, getting 2 protein shakes a day into your diet in order to get at least 1 gram of protein per pound of desired body weight. So let's say you weigh 160 pounds and you think that your ideal weight is 130 pounds. You would want to get 130 grams of protein every single day into your diet in order to let your body become a fat-burning machine, okay? So one of my favorite ways to get that last big amount of protein in for the day before I go to sleep, it gets my sweet tooth happy. It takes away that temptation of like, maybe I should get some ice cream, or maybe I should do something that I'm gonna regret in the morning and that's gonna lead to adding fat to my body as opposed to melting fat. So guys, let's go through this very simple recipe for a creamy chocolate sundae shake. I'm gonna walk you through it. And the great thing is, guys, you're gonna love it, but you can also give this to your kids. Your whole family can have this as their treat, but then your treat is really giving you the protein that you need, and it's setting you up for success with fat loss. Okay, so first things first, guys, I have my high-speed blender here. You can do a hand blender if you have that as well. Both work. We're gonna start with just a little bit of ice because we do want it to be nice and creamy. So you're gonna do about 5 or 6 ice cubes in there. And then this is fun. So keep some bananas in the freezer. The reason for that is these are pieces of frozen banana that I took out of the freezer a few minutes ago, and I just used a knife to take the skin off of it. When you put a banana in the freezer, it's gonna look black and brown because that's what happens to the skin when it freezes, but that's perfectly fine. It's keeping that banana nice and fresh for you. You can cut that skin off, and then what happens is you add it into your smoothie and it adds this creaminess. So we don't need ice cream. We can add a little bit of banana. And guys, keep in mind, this dessert shake, it is a dessert. It is gonna add some sugar into your diet, but look at what you're replacing. You're replacing a fully loaded, fully sugary milkshake or sundae or whatever you are gonna get to get that dessert fix that you want. We're replacing it. So while we are putting some banana, and guess what? There is some natural sugar in banana. Look at what you're replacing it with, and then we're putting that, all that protein in there, which we're gonna do 2 scoops. So we're putting 48 grams of protein into this Sundae shake. Okay, but you're gonna see, because part of getting a dessert is the mental side of it, right? And to feel like you're getting a treat. So we are gonna dress up our cup with a little bit of Hershey syrup, and we're gonna put a little bit of whipped cream on it and some little sprinkles, because that's gonna give the effect that we're looking for, but then the bulk of it, the nutrition there, is gonna help us burn that fat. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of almond milk. And I like to get a brand that has 0 grams of sugar in it, because guys, you don't need sugar in your almond milk. We're not gonna add too much because we do want this protein shake to be very creamy, just like it would be a milkshake. Okay, now the best part, we are gonna add in 2 scoops of our rich Dutch chocolate whey protein. We also have a really good creamy, it's a brownie vegan chocolate protein. So if you would rather go plant-based, we definitely have you covered there. So like I said, I'm doing 2 full scoops. Like, this is gonna be 48 grams of protein to really get the muscles supported, keep you full and satisfied, but really just to start transitioning your body to one that has less fat and it has more lean muscle mass. You've gotta lift the weights too. Even you ladies. Okay, guys, just to make it extra chocolatey, just to really increase that flavor, I've got some cocoa powder. So it's an unsweetened cocoa powder. And this is, I'm sure you have this in your kitchen if you bake or if you like to make hot cocoa from scratch. I'm just gonna do about 2 tablespoons of it to really get the chocolate flavor amped up here. Okay. So that is everything that we are going to blend. You can see it's very simple and it's easy to have all of these ingredients on hand so that you can whip it up when that sweet tooth comes out. Okay guys, we are gonna turn this on. Okay guys, it already looks like soft serve, like chocolate soft serve. Okay, so we're gonna add just a few little fun additions to make us feel like we're getting a naughty dessert. So guess what? There's a little bit of sugar in this. I'm gonna try to do what they do at Starbucks, where they get the chocolate around the edge of the glass. I've never done this before, guys. So I think that this is just kind of fun, and especially if you are making it for the kids and you're selling this as a sundae, which when you try it, you will see that it does taste like a sundae. You gotta dress it up. You gotta have some fun with it, guys. Okay, so now we are going to put our protein shake in here, and then we can make it even funner by adding some whipped cream. Oh my gosh, look how good that looks, guys. Look at that. Your taste buds are gonna feel like you're getting this naughty dessert, but then the great thing, guys, is that you're gonna get used to not having just those sugar crashes that come after. If this was a real traditional sundae, we would be exhausted a little while after eating this because of the way the sugar just drains your energy and the way it messes up your blood sugar. Whereas this is gonna give me energy. It's gonna keep me full because all that protein is what I need to really sustain my, my metabolism. So guys, there's all these pluses and upside and really no downside to switching out your dessert for a creamy chocolate sundae shake. Okay guys, I'm not done dressing this up. So I'm gonna put a little bit of whipped cream. And again, yes, there's a little bit of sugar in this. There's a little bit of dairy in this, but it's just a garnish, right? It's giving you, look how yummy that is. It's giving you the effect that, hey, I'm having a dessert, when really the only sugar in this is in the garnishes. Okay, so then I chopped up some Lily's chocolate. You guys know I love Lily's chocolate because it is sweetened with stevia. Look at that. That's what, if you went to an ice cream parlor, that's what it would look like when you ordered just a sinful dessert. I'm putting a couple of cherries on top here, guys. And then just like they would serve it to you, we're putting a straw and we're gonna put this awesome spoon. And look at guys, this is such a delicious, amazing dessert. It's got 48 grams of protein. It's gonna give your body what it needs to really burn that fat, to get you to the body of your dreams, and really just to sustain it, right guys? Because we shouldn't be in that mode of like, I need to lose fat for very long. We should get there, and then it's all about maintaining and putting things into your lifestyle. So guys, you wanna have a dessert, you wanna have something for that sweet tooth. Look what we just whipped up with our True Lean protein. Such a simple recipe, but such a powerful thing to put into your lifestyle to replace sugary desserts. And like I said, the kids love it. My daughter made one last night and was just so excited about it. Guys, I hope you use this in your life and just continue on your quest for a healthier, happier life. We here at True Lean are here to support you with that. That is what gets us up in the morning, is helping you transform your body and your mind. And we just appreciate you watching, guys. Thank you so much. I will be back next week with another fun recipe. Take care, guys.